Welcome to Citizenship Interview Guide. In this video, we will be covering the 100 civics questions from the updated 2008 version of the U.S. citizenship test. We'll go through the questions slowly and in a random order to help you better understand and remember the answers. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The president. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What is the capital of your state? Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What major event happened on September 11, 2001, in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Name one of the longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. Who vetoes bills? The President. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Who is the governor of your state now? What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. What are 2 rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. What are the 2 major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Who was the first president? George Washington. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What are the 2 parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? $435. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. We elect a president for how many years? Four. Name your U.S. representative. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. In what month do we vote for president? November. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. Who makes federal laws? Congress. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. When was the Constitution written? 1787. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. The idea of self-government is in the first three words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? Nine. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? What does the president's cabinet do? Advises the president. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech.